Hi, it's Kara. I'm just coming back to give a quick update on my disconnecting from social media and internet progress. Sorry for that light coming through the window over there. So, I've been successfully conscious of how much time I spend online on social media and doing things that are completely mind numbing. I'm doing a lot more artwork, a lot more of my glass work. So I still go online and I still check YouTube and for tutorials and whatnot. So I'm not like disconnecting completely, but I am doing more with my life than I was when I wasn't being focused on it. Um, I know that I'm not alone in motherhood and how challenging it is, even just the day-to-day stuff. I had my son when I was 38 years old. So I had from 18 to 38 living life one way. Um, and I lived it strong. I traveled, I volunteered, I picked up and went, and had a career. Like, I was important in the world. I had purpose in the world. But I wanted to have a son. I wanted a son. I wanted a boy named Jesse, and I got him in all his fighting glory. I'm not going to go into like all of the things with my son. He is on the spectrum and he has ADD and sensory processing disorder, and he's not the easiest kid around, and that's okay. And I was able to quit my job and stay home, and I worked from home for a number of years, and then I got married, and that afforded me even more freedom to like not have to pursue a small business career and to not have to be hungry for money. And so I took a break that turned into a long break that is just turned into, it's just challenging to get back into that world. And the other thing is that, and then I got married a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, and I love being married and I love my husband, but it's a different life, like a completely different life, even under the best of circumstances, which mine are pretty good circumstances. It's just a different life. It's a different world. And I feel like because I lived from 18 to 38, 20 years of my adult life one way, I don't think that people realize that there's two worlds out there going on. There's like a single world and a married world. So I have like all day long, I'm home. And even when I do work from home, I'm still working from home. And I have really understood how important being extrovert versus introvert is. And my husband's an introvert and I'm an extrovert. So I get refueled by being around people. So the more I keep myself away from people, the less fueled I am. The longer I'm away from engagement activities, the harder it is for me to feel like I have something to bring to the table, which I know that I do, but it just gets harder and harder. And I just recently read something about showing up for yourself, that if I showed up for myself like I showed up for other people in my life, how amazing would that be? And if I did to other people in my life what I do to myself, if I continually didn't show up for the other people in my life, they would stop believing that I would show up for them. Yet I tell myself I'm going to do certain things. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and this and that. And then I don't do them over and over again. I stop believing in myself because I stopped showing up for myself. And I think, if I'm honest, one of the challenging parts for me is that I am a certified life coach and I have workshops that I've run and I help people with their lives, and I know the answers and I know how to help others. So it's even more challenging for me to be so stuck in it because, it takes work and it takes action and showing up for myself. So I'm making videos when I want to get online, or actually what's happening now is that I've been in a better space and I've created all these like artistic masterpieces, and So then I feel better. So then I'm like, oh, I'll just go on Facebook for a little while, or I'll just watch this video for a little while. And then I can fall back into that same routine, which is what I was just getting ready to do. So I'm making a video instead. And I don't know still what the future looks like, but I do know that it doesn't look like it has been. And that I want, this is what I used to tell clients, like, you have to know what you want, not what you don't want. People really get focused on the things that they don't want. And then when you focus on what you don't want, you get more of what you focus on, so you get more of what you don't want. So what really, I'm just trying to be clear about what I do want. Like, do I want to go back to work full time? No, I'm very clear on that. Like, I don't want to go back to my old life. It's not that I miss those things, but I want to incorporate this life as a mother and as a wife into more than what it is. And so what does that look like for me? Fortunately, I'm not in a place where it looks about I have to make a certain amount of money, or really, after some soul searching, what it looks like for me is to have more people in my life. You know, I'm claiming I have 2 houses on either side of me that are empty. So I am claiming neighbors. Like, I want neighbors that I connect with, friends, women friends, you know, and just connection, because I feel like I've had tons of that throughout my life. And in the last 3 or 4 years in the neighborhood that I'm in, a couple of friends have moved, and I'm married, and it's different. And when you're married, you're in different situations, and there's less opportunities. There have been less opportunities, or I put myself in positions where there's less opportunities to make friends and to connect with people. So what it looks like for me, what I want for my future, is to have more connections, whether it's in person, whether it's online, whether it's through volunteering, whether it's through work, or whether it's through my new neighbors that are going to move in and become my friends. I want more people in my life, more connections, because that's what charges me and that's what refuels me. And so that's what I am claiming that I want more of. Again, I'm making these videos, and if anyone's watching them, great. I got a couple of really nice responses from my first video that I made about this, and I do appreciate it. It's nice to know that you're not alone, or that I'm not alone in the way that I'm feeling. So if anybody is watching and has gone through this and is in the process of rediscovering themselves, leave a comment, and, you know, maybe we can connect over that, or just, I don't know. And if not, that's okay too, because really, this is, like I said, just a diary of me, for me, to see and to where my progress has been, and to keep me accountable. So that's it for now. There might be another one later. I don't know. But good follows good, angry follows angry. Always pick good. Life is what we make it. And my motto has always been, live the life you desire despite your external circumstances. And that is, I'm walking the talk. It's walking the walk and talking the talk. And right now I'm walking the walk, because I got to do what I tell other people to do, or what I help other people to do, or suggest for them to do. And now I'm rambling, so I'm going to go. Like I said, good feels good. Pick happy. Have a good day.